Like real talk. Once you get like a taste of that, because it's like when you out there in the streets, you don't. It's not. It's like what else you gonna do? You don't even think about that. The only thing you think about, okay, I can get a job, but you like, yo, either you gotta like Biggie said, you got a wicked jump shot. You know what I'm saying? It's like what you gonna do? You don't know really what you gonna do, but music saves your life because once you get a taste of it, the studio becomes the block. You know what I'm saying? And you want to hang there. You bring the streets to the studio, basically your homeboys. You know what I'm saying? And then that's where y'all start hanging there. Yo, pretty much. Yeah, that's the thing right there, but man.
The thing about it, once you leave the streets and go that route, you can't come back. That's where a lot of people like. I lost a couple homeboys for real over the summer, man, and they had promising futures for real. You feel me? But like, you gotta pick what you're gonna do for real.
Yeah,
you can't focus on both, and then it's just man, L City. Wow.
My thing is like, as long as you stay like it was with the people in the hood, you know what I'm saying. As long as you stay 100 with them, that's still like being there. You know what I'm saying. That's how
always appreciate
you. You know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Tell me about Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I called it that because. Most like I experienced a lot of ridiculous things in my life. I've done a lot of ridiculous things, and when I was putting the album together, L City just was ridiculous. So it was just perfect.
It's perfect to hang it up, man.
And like this album, like that song, I wrote it about probably 3 years ago. I wrote it when. No, 2 years ago. How long it been since Freddie Gray got killed?
15. That was 3 years almost. Almost 3
It was
years.
15. I thought it was 16.
No, it was 15.
15?
It was
Really?
that. It was 15. We was still at the house.
Oh,
The
okay.
town.
Yeah, that's when I wrote that.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Do you have any features on there?
On my album, I got features from Belly Smalls.
Belly.
I got
Alright.
Sincere. I got Black Jesus. 3 Stripes Shorty.
3 Stripe.
Okay.
Kid Sample.
Kid Sample. Oh shit.
She on my favorite song on the thing.
Oh yeah.
I got Candy J on there.
Candy J. Is that Chop new artist?
Yeah.
Oh okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, she dope. She
Yeah.
crowned that. Oh, all right.
That's what's up, man.
It's like we
I really like her.
It's like, and shout out to Chop, man, because he making it happen out there, man.
Oh yeah.
It's like a movement. Like we moving like a family right about now for real, because it's like we not supposed to be in competition with each other. Like I don't even
Supposed to
bug
work
with the
together.
I
Me
feel
either.
like can't nobody do what I do.
Right.
Like I do it, you know, because everything, like I don't create. I just reminisce.
And make it happen.
Like I don't even care how people take it for real. I got songs on there that, like I say, I open up about the worst things I've done. Like because I just felt like I'm at a point in my life where it's though I know I done bad stuff. Everybody do. Once you realize it, you realize it's wrong, and you move in a different direction, you gotta forgive yourself first. You can't even worry about what other people demand. You gotta forgive yourself for real and try and do better.
Yeah,
like that's why you see I got my son with me.
Yeah,
like I was
doing
like
better, doing
they
better.
the main reason. Like they are the reason I switched up. You know,
right?
They were looking at me like I was that guy for real. You feel me? Like,
Right.
And I couldn't do no wrong. So,
Right.
you know,
So I gotta ask. That actually leads into my next question for you. I'm glad you brought that up. So what makes your music different? I know you say, you rock with all these other dudes and everybody, in Baltimore. What makes your music different? How are you going to push our culture forward?
Well, basically because I'm trying to get everybody to look at themselves as kings and queens, and then they're going to conduct themselves different anyway.
Right.
See, it's like basically ridiculous. It's a story, and it's in tenses. It ain't. I'm not always talking about present tense. You can tell the difference anyway, but I found a different type of way to kick wisdom for real.
Okay.
And I do it by, it's easier to get somebody to, it's easier if I point out my wrongs than somebody else's.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I do a lot in my music.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up. I like that.
Because a lot of times, a lot of people, because everybody dealing with a lot of pressure and everything, like times just real messed up for everybody. It don't matter if you poor, you rich, like everything just messed up for real. Everything unbalanced for real.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you gotta be careful. You can really be sincere and care about somebody. You really gotta be careful how you advise them or when you give them off your opinion nowadays. Because right now everybody's
might
sensitive.
take it the wrong way. Right? Somebody might take it the wrong way. Right?
That's real.
Everybody real sensitive
That's so
right now.
real right there.
That's another reason why so many killings.
Mm-hmm.
A lot, you feel me? A lot of these killings because people choose to act on sensitive.
Right.
It was like that's the end of it. They sensitive.
That shit touched me right there because that's some real ass shit.
Everybody's sensitive. It's just everybody deal with things different. If people had somebody they trust more and they can open up to, things be totally different for real. I don't do the same stuff I used to do because I do other things that prevent me from doing it. Like back when I was younger, I don't talk to nobody about my problems. I felt like that's my business.
So you open up through your music.
Mm-hmm. I was one of the people like, if you ain't have as much money as me, you couldn't give me no advice.
Right.
So basically, I was stupid.
Right. Because it ain't about.
You couldn't tell me that.
I wouldn't say stupid. I'd say a little ignorant, but not stupid.
But back then, you couldn't find no good way to tell me that. I would be offended, and even though I could have been wrong about something, you couldn't just look, boy, like, mind your business. Like, it's different now, though. But I guess that's because once I realized I was responsible for some lives, because it wasn't always real for me. Like being a father is different for me now than what it was for real, because being a father was shopping, giving money up, and all types of stuff that don't mean nothing. That's what I thought being a father was.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. The same father that wasn't really in my life as a child. I mean, he was around, but he was dealing with his addiction or whatever. Cleaned himself up. I guess I was like 16, 17. We built a relationship for real. And he taught me how to be one. Like before, my father died a couple years ago too. But before he died, like he told me so many things for real that changed.
How you a father today?
I already stopped selling drugs and all that, but he taught me some key things for real to why I was able to deal with losing my mother when I was young, and why I was able to deal with so many things because he always was gentle with me for real. Like my father ain't never beat me, but once, and it was like it wasn't. I don't count it as a beating because he like 2 hits and he crying. He don't hurt. Right. You feel me? So now it helped me to learn how to deal with my kids. Like I ain't never I cuss my kids out, but I asked my son like, when the last time I beat you? They don't even remember beatings. Like total, all my kids total probably won't even equal up 5 beatings, and they just want me beatings for real.
Sometimes
I kicked ass.
Sometimes physical discipline isn't always necessary. You as a parent, you have to weigh the cause. You gotta make sure the punishment fit the crime when it comes to raising these children. Because if you don't, they'll turn on you in a minute. They might see what you was trying to say later on.
Right.
But we need to grab them now. Now what's going on.
I made a big deal out of the smallest things when they would do something wrong. just so they wouldn't do it again. I would make it. I just get mad, like, right. But I'll be laughing because I know I'm not really mad, but I would make them think it's that bad that they won't ever do it again.
Like, you done woke up?
Yeah. Right. Okay. Go back. You know what I mean? Go back to sleep. Right. You know what I mean? Yo. But I love being. I wouldn't trade that work. I love being a parent. Like you said, you out here, your boy. That, yo, that broke me down on stage one time. I had my boy on stage, and I didn't even know he knew all my stuff. All right. You know, we backstage, and they give me the mic, and he like, "Where the other mic?" And I'm like, "For what?" And he like, "I got you." I'm like, "What? You don't even listen to me." Like, oh, yeah. And he like, "I got you." And we went out there. I mean, every time I would take a break, you know, to catch my breath, he right there. He picking up on everything. Yo, that broke me down on stage, bro. On sound stage at that.
That's your oldest boy?
No, my youngest.
Youngest boy? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that balled me up a little bit. He was like, "Man, wipe your tears, man. I told you I had you." I'm like, yeah. Oh, I got the pictures. I never
with the tears and everything.
No, it's one picture, and we didn't rehearse it or nothing. And Lisa caught us like this. Both our hand was in the air.
That's what's up.
Like,
same hand,
same hand,
way,
same pose. Like, yo, I couldn't believe that, yo. So. But I ain't even saying that was something.
Am I going to ask something? Am I going to ask something to the artist? All right, bet. So Park Heights, is that your turf? That's where you from, or is that the area born and raised? Park Heights.
Still live up there.
That's still up there. All right, bet. I know y'all just had the reunion last year though. That joint was hot. I seen some joints and some fire ass, bomb ass joints up there. You was fresh for that joint too.
Yeah, we shot a couple videos that night too.
For that whole reunion. On that too. Okay. So what's your favorite moment, man, of growing up in Park Heights, man?
My favorite.
Some real Baltimore shit. Don't give us no watered down version.
In Park Heights. Probably when I met his mother.
That's your favorite moment in Park Heights? Where y'all was at? What corner?
We wasn't on the corner. We was on Willine.
Yeah, I was on Willine. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she.
In them apartments back there, or? Okay.
She lived next door to my grandmother.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's the best. Whatever he's there. That's your favorite moment of Park Heights right there.
That's cool.
That's what's up.
That's
really I don't know what it is about my daughter and Park Heights dudes.
Oh yeah.
Every time I turn around,
you looked up back there like
she brings somebody over. Where you from? Park Heights. I say,
God, another one. Right. But yo. I can't say for Park Heights though. I can't say like even if you out of town and you mention you from Baltimore, and you say where you from, Park Heights, like people always do that. And another thing, everybody had their reunions. Like I'm from the village, so the village we have reunions. Every hood like have reunions. But when the Park Heights reunion, yo, like that's like the biggest one to me, like in the city, because people that's not even from there, like yo, I'm going to the Park Heights reunion.
They might be from over east, and they gonna
like that's one of the biggest ones.
Yeah,
I heard. Yeah, and the footage just looked crazy.
My wife ain't looking. I'm joking.
Yeah, a reunion shouldn't have had no fights though, because a lot of niggas grew up. You know what I'm saying? Like I got some homies up there, Ducky and them. I know man, Ducky.
So to actually be from there, I know that joint was probably lit for you though. You feel what I'm saying? How that joint was? It was cool, yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Laid back.
I'm gonna say the only thing about it, Ben, is though I've been in Park Heights like all my life. Like out of my whole life, I maybe only lived away from Park Heights about 5 years.
Okay. But you went up there every day.
Yeah, I'm on. So I like the majority of the time I was shaking hands and giving out hugs.
Right.
So long to get to the people I'm supposed to be with, so we can do what we're supposed to do.
All right.
I'm saying people, I ain't saying it. Yes.
Right.
And then I went to all the schools. So and then I've been like put out of all the schools, the middle schools. So I had to go to east side schools and stuff. So I'm seeing all the people from over east and everywhere.
Right.
That's the beauty of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I took so many pictures.
Up that joint.
I ain't never had to pull my phone.
Right.
Right.
Everybody had their phone ready when I went in there. I was like, oh man.
That's love. That's love.
I ain't got to pull the phone out.
That's what's
So
up.
since you done been to Park Heights, go ahead, ask your question. My bad. You know I got other questions for him, man. I'm just meeting them. Y'all know you know him a little bit.
Who's your hip hop inspiration?
As far as like when I started rapping,
Or even now?
Yeah.
Around the time when I started rapping, like the person who motivated me the most was in the industry. His name was Jermaine. He's somebody from around my way. But like my favorite industry person around the time when I started rapping was probably I think it was Redman. And then
that's hard as shit.
And then I got on the video.
And that
was my favorite.
All right.
I love the whole
That's
Death
crazy.
Squad. Whole
That's
Death
crazy.
Squad. Yeah, man.
I said Redman to somebody the other day, and they was like,
Redman.
"That's what I said." Yo, Redman is one of the nicest MCs.
He's still one of the
best albums ever.
Yeah. Like,
Come on, man. From beginning to end.
It's crazy. It's
the
crazy.
first one too, though. His
Right.
first album, though.
Which one?
The one with the.
Day of the Dark Side. That's not the first one.
No, that ain't.
That wasn't the first one.
I'm trying to think of the name of it.
Yo, I told her that's crazy. You said Redman. I said he my top 5, and they looked at me like I was crazy.
Man, they lost their mind. He's still rocking.
Right? You listen
Like,
to him?
go check out some of his videos he doing now.
Hell yeah.
Bars is still crazy.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like out the new artists, I think my favorite artist probably is Kodak.
Kodak Black.
I like his music for real.
What about that charges? All them charges that nigga keep getting, man. What is that stupid shit?
For me. I don't know nothing about his life. Somebody just said yesterday that something about him.
Oh yeah, he just scored like 7 charges.
I like his songs.
Yeah,
he about 20. He about to sit down.
I just think it's I'm like you. I don't voice my opinion on that because I don't know the situation, what happened. You know what I mean? But to be in that position, to keep putting yourself in that type of situation, and you got that type of bread, you can move around and
you young, you
things.
got hella time, bro.
Nah.
You may as well chill, bro.
They gotta have a limit on the drugs.
Right. It ain't no limit, yo. What's the limit? I ain't gonna ask you that question. But when you young, you already know there ain't no limits on that, yo.
That's the difference.
There ain't no
when
limits
I was
on
young,
that.
I was just out in the street. Somebody got to be responsible for him.
Yeah,
right.
Say like you tripping,
right?
Somebody, right. Yeah.
It probably go back to what you said. He ain't listening to nobody. He got all that bread.
Hell no.
You feel me?
20 years old.
20 years old with all that type of money.
20 years old.
See, that's why whoever, like, they gotta find out a way. It's a way to get to everybody. You have to learn people from
right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a way to get through to everybody. Just like, all right, think about this. The wickedest person that you know, I bet you know somebody they was nice to
at some point,
and it probably was somebody that wasn't even a threat to them. It was somebody that was smart, because it's just like my father told me: the strong man control the weak man, and the smart man control the strong man, so we control all men. Because it's like a lot, like I used to, man, if people really think that I could beat all the people that I may believe I could beat them coming up in these daggone streets, man. I sold some tickets too. I was glad some of them shows ain't ever started, man.
Right, but you gotta have that. You gotta have that though. Yeah, you gotta come with that. You know what I mean?
I'm a bit mad, regardless. You
right.
Know, they might be like, they like. I remember one time, it wasn't even a robbery situation. It was a mistaken identity. Somebody did something to somebody else. You grabbed me. It wasn't me though. I just can't. I'm like, yo, I just got out of jail. Like,
it couldn't have been me.
I'm like, yo, I ain't even seen my family yet. Right. Look at my pocket. I got the papers.
Damn, that's crazy, yo.
Is there any artists being local, independent, or major that you like to work with?
Good question.
Yeah, like
dead or alive?
All of them.
I'm messing with you.
Like, you know what? My favorite artist, period. Y'all might not even ever heard of him yet, and he probably got the best album that just ain't came out yet because he just doing his thing the way he want to do it. But as far as Baltimore artists that's out, I think Moose probably my favorite artist for real.
For real?
Yeah.
Moose, Sleepy. I don't know. Like I like Moose, Sleepy. What's the name? Blue Benjamin. Something, the brown skin one.
Yeah.
He be going up. I'm trying to think his name. He be rocking for like all them boys be rocking for real.
Mm-hmm.
And Izzy, I like Izzy too.
Yeah.
I like Tato.
Yeah.
I just heard something from I was with Rod Lee the other day, and I just heard something new that Taco Bang did. That was banging.
Yeah. Tate nice, yo.
Right.
Tate really nice.
It's a whole new wave of Baltimore artists
really
coming up.
Because Davo, like I've been checking him out for a minute. Like I like his music too. For real.
Right.
It's a lot of them for real.
Yo, I want to see all y'all collaborate.
One day I went in the club, and I don't know. I was drunk probably, but like he said something that made me leave who I was with and walked all the way through all that crowd. I done spilled drink and all that just to get to the stage because I needed to see who was rapping. And it was him. And I stood there the whole time.
Right.
Until it was done. So I get his attention and holler at him like, boy, you made me come all the way over here.
Valley definitely nice,
though. That's respect.
Salute the Valley, man. Oh yeah, he always
to the pound cake beat too.
Oh yeah, cake. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Pound cake beat.
That's what it is.
Collaborations, all Baltimore. Let me go ahead and hit that. I'm gonna note that. I got a whole mixtape I'm coming up with. It's called I Don't Even Know Yet.
That's the name of it. I don't even know yet.
Made some shit up. But I definitely gotta ask, since I know you rep your hood, you're from Baltimore. I checked out your IG before I got here. It looked like you might like to travel a little bit. So I'm gonna leave it right here with you before we go into break. I don't know what else we got going on next. What's the place that you want to go that's like, I want to go there and travel and visit? I don't know, it might be Egypt, it might be Los Angeles, it might be anywhere. I don't know. Where's that place that's like, yo, I haven't been to yet, but I want to go there and like be like really engulfed in the culture?
I really just want to go to Dubai for real.
Oh.
That's it? Okay.
That's first.
That's it. Okay. First stop on the trip.
Check things off the list, bro. Yeah. Like, cause as far as America, only place I want to go here that I ain't been is California.
There you go.
Okay. Not LA yet? Nothing out there yet?
I ain't been out there yet.
Oh yeah. Okay, Atlanta. Been down there.
Right now,
New York.
One of my crime gang members out there. My mask on associates out
What's
there
his name?
holding it down. Solo mask on.
Solo mask on.
Give you a shout out, baby.
Solo mask on.
Already.
What
What part of Cali you in?
That's my
I
nigga.
don't know. I think he in LA right now.
Yeah, LA right now.
in LA.
Okay. Yeah.
Mask on from Irv, right?
Yeah.
That's my niggas. Him and AD and all them.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. AD a beast. Shout out to my man AD.
Man, he need to come back, man. You gotta come to Nevada. I don't want to come to Nevada because I'm gonna end up gambling, man.
Yeah.
That's where AD at or Solo?
That's where AD at.
Wow. AD's a fucking beast. If you watching, man, shout out, bro. You already know what it is.
You need to hook up with Silo out there.
He probably already know that. He probably know she out there. But me and AD and Solo and then we like go back like 2002, 2003. We was working with Banger Bill.
Yeah, you
So
been in this joint since like 9-5, right?
oh me, I dropped my first shit at 9-5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You've been in this joint since 9-5, bro.
Cassette, I'm from the cassette and vinyl era, bro.
Oh yeah,
You feel me?
I hear that.
My very first album dropped in 1996 and is getting re-released February 2nd. So you'll be able to get that. Yep. And shout out to all my overseas people that made that possible. Paris, France, Germany, Switzerland.
Yeah.
Who else? Amsterdam.
Big
All of them
trips.
that showed a lot of love and that made us, bring it back out, man. So yeah, it's called Unlimited.
What Baltimore artists you like look at? It's like, all right, yeah, like I'm trying to either emulate or I like what they did, I like they flow. Besides K-Mac, I mean, we already know what he done did for the game, but I really want to know that. Like, is there anyone in particular that you look at, or is it like your own flow that you going with?
Well, I got I'm real versatile for real. So like all my stuff sounds different.
That's the best
because I write the different parts of the beat. Whatever part of the beat catch me, I write to, or it depend on like if I'm a feature on a song and you already put your part on there, then I gotta be different. So it all depends for real. But if I ever copied somebody or tried to, I tried to copy Cochise. I like the style that he used when you do the auto tune doing hooks for people. And I tried to copy it, ain't quite turned out like that, but it still turned out to be a banger. That's the song I got with Kid Sample. But other than that, like as far as like rapping and doing somebody else's style, probably just D from the Heights.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Crown Gang member.
Okay.
The youngest king.
He look like he related to J Funk.
This Kid Sample auntie.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's our auntie right there. Hell yeah.
I was saying he looked like he related to J Funk.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know Funk.
Yeah. I need to get up.
Yes, you do, because he got
He
that
got
heat.
some big things
With
going
banger
on
Bill
right
too,
now.
though. Definitely get with banger.
I got get up with so many people. Can I get a couple of shout outs?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Absolutely.
You good, man.
Man, I just want to shout out all my supporters. When I say that, I mean everybody who listened to my music, commented on the post, liked it, shared it.
Mm-hmm.
All the people who support me in the studios, my engineers, producers, all the people I done songs with. I love y'all.
Alrighty.
Before we go to commercial break, go ahead and plug your social media.
You can catch me on Instagram. Follow me. At LA_LaVon. That's LAY_LAVON. And my YouTube channel is ALay15. That's AYE space LAY space 15.
Alrighty.
All
10
right.
toes. Thank you,
Coming
bro.
through, bro.
We are Radio on Fire, where broadcasts reach over 278,000 viewers per month. Advertise your product, service, or event on Radio on Fire by sponsoring an episode of Real Spit Radio for as low as $50. Visit radioonfire.com/promo to get started. We are Real Spit Radio. We'll be right back.
Chia.
You want to hang out with us or you got it?
Yeah.
White teeth.